Eboni Williams, author, attorney, and analyst, a contributor with Fox News, commentator on the O'Reilly Factor, radio talk host in New York and Los Angeles, and former CBS News Correspondent. Today, Eboni shares with us and explores her personal decision to remain independent in the political arena.
So I proudly self-define as an independent. When I first registered to vote at the age of 18, I registered as a Democrat. And that was pretty much only because that's what my family had always been. I think a lot of young people do that, and I think that's understandable. As I graduated from undergrad, I went into law school. I became very, very, very intellectually curious around every belief I held. And I wanted to kind of define it better for myself. And as I started that process of reading books and reading stuff, all the big politicos, and educating myself better around what the parties were, what their beliefs were, what political power really was, how groups I identified myself as being a part of. A young person, we call them millennials now, a woman of color, a black woman specifically. I started thinking about ways to enrich political power on those identifiers. And I decided what I wanted to do was remove myself from the traditional two-party system to better leverage my political power. And that is really my primary reason for becoming an independent. And what I do every single election, whether it's state, local, national, I look at candidates from all across the aisle. I look at their positionings on everything that matters to me: taxes, education, criminal justice reform, jobs, infrastructure, spending, family, you name it. And I make a decision not on party, not even on whether you're an incumbent or not. I look at you as a candidate and what you're standing for and how that aligns with my interest, and I make a decision. And I'm proud to say I have voted for Democrats. I have voted for Republicans. I have voted for people that are not affiliated. Sometimes, especially in light of our most recent presidential election, I've been met with a lot of backlash around that position. Well, you're throwing your vote away. Quite the contrary, I would submit, Karen. We have to remember as Americans, the best thing about our country, to me, is our thriving, brilliant democracy. And no one makes us do anything we don't want to do, and that freedom is something I cherish. It is something I am proud about. And I'm going to exercise it in the way I see fit. So I'm a very proud independent.